Hello, so my name is Sean Fitzgerald. I'm a skills acquisition coach. I'm here today and going to be recording a session which I do with a 22-year-old footballer who's contacted me, who plays in centre midfield and has looked to improve a certain skill, to acquire a skill so that it can help him beat players in tight areas. He'll be arriving now shortly and then we'll have a discussion with him. Hello, Andy, is it?
Hey, Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you. How are things today?
Alright, I'm grand.
Are you excited for the session ahead?
Well, I don't know what to expect. It's the first time doing something like this, so yeah, I'm excited, but I don't know what to expect. Really.
So basically, I'm a skills acquisition coach, so I work with athletes who need to work on particular skills or feel that they want to improve in a certain area to take them to the next level, or else improve a skill that they've previously had, which they think may have regressed. So basically, why are you here today, or is there anything in particular you're looking to improve?
Well, I'm with my local club, Knockmany United, and I was asked to go to a league or a club St. Pat's, and as a centre mid, this feel there's a couple of areas in my game that can improve. So that as a centre midfielder, I feel that I'm a bit slow on the ball. I feel that I need to add a couple of skills to my lockers to kind of speed up the game a little bit more. So I've sent me out to you, so hopefully you can teach one or two things.
Okay, so that's perfect. So I prepared a few little clips of videos of a certain skill which I think, especially playing in your position where it can be very crowded with the formations teams play nowadays, that this will help you to just get that extra yard to beat players, and even this skill can help you to beat a couple of players at a time. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go over, show you on the laptop a video of it. You can observe, take whatever you want points from it of how you think the skill might work. Then I'm going to go get you to go out, basically perform the skill a few times. We'll come back in, you can have a look at yourself performing it, see how you feel you did compared to the video. We'll go back out and then we'll bring you back in for a split screen analysis. So we'll have the clip I prepared and the video of yourself doing it, and then we'll just get you to see is there differences or areas maybe you can work on to get up to the level of a professional player, say.
Yeah.
Okay, so the skill we're going to be working on today is known as the roulette turn, or more famously the Zidane turn. So do you know Zinedine Zidane? Have you ever heard of him?
Of course I would, yeah.
So have you ever seen him maybe do this skill?
I'm familiar with it. I've attempted to fail many times, but yeah, I'm familiar with it.
So perfect. So the aim of today then will be to work from failure to get you to a good level of these skills, and you can bring that into a match situation. So we're just going to get you to come over here and have a look at the video. Andy, I'm just going to show you this clip here, so just keep an eye on Zidane himself performing the skill. Okay, Andy, so what we're going to do next is we're going to work on you have a go at the exercise. So you're going to start just behind the yellow cone. You're going to dribble up to the red cone, pretend it's the defender as if it's a match situation, and you're going to try to perform the roulette turn as you've seen in the video. You're just going to do that 3 times, okay? Now we're going to come in and you're going to have a look at the video of yourself performing the exercise. Is that okay?
Perfect.
Have you any questions about anything?
No, it seems like I
Understand? Okay, so if you just want to go up to the yellow cone then. So whenever you're ready, Andy, just work away. Hey Andy, very good. So next attempt. And final one, Andy. Okay, so what we're going to do now, Andy, is just rest yourself, watch the video clips of you performing the skill that we've just done, okay? Yeah, Andy, just work away. Okay, Andy, very good. So next attempt. And final one, Andy. Very good. Okay, Andy, so you've now seen yourself performing the movement. So whatever flaws or you might see compared to yourself in the Zidane movie. I'm just going to get you to do 3 more, and then what we're going to do is you're going to do a split screen of yourself versus Sedan doing the same movement, okay? Okay. So you can just go over to the yellow cone for me and perform 3 exercises again, please. So just wait 1 second. And off you go, Andy. Well done, just 2 more efforts then. Really focus on trying to beat that defender. You are. It's okay, Andrew, relax. Just 2 more. Last attempt, Andrew. Well done. Now we're just going to come over here, Andrew, and we're going to have a look at the split screen analysis. Andrew, so now we're going to have a look at yourself versus Sedan, okay? So we just press play here. Okay, so from that video, did you see any differences, or what do you think you noticed from it?
Well, he's much better than I am.
I think Sedan was better than everyone, so...
well, no, like, he was, when he did his turn, he literally did it in a straight circle and a straight off, and mine starts off in an angle and goes ends up this way, so
okay.
I'm supposed to go straight past the red cone, so I think maybe you need to get a heavier touch on the second flick.
So we'll just watch it 1 more time, see if there's anything else you notice.
Yeah, so it was the flick. It's the going up is fine. The first initial touch of the ball is fine. It's just the second flick is kind of it's going completely to the opposite way.
So you're finding you have a good grasp of the first part of the movement, but it's the second part where you're having difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay, so what will get you to do? So how do you think you might be able to improve that?
I think we'll go wider foot stance probably, and then maybe just give me second foot instead of like kind of dragging to the side, give me foot on top of it and bring it with me.
Okay, so do you think maybe if you're to speed up or slow down might help you getting the grasp of the movement?
I think, well, if I want to do it, I'll slow it down for this, but obviously if it comes to a match, I'll have to speed up because it won't work, so I'll try to slow it down and start off and see what I can.
Perfect, so we'll just get you, keep that thought about that second touch in line, and we'll get 3 more goals, see can we improve it. Okay, so whenever you're ready, Andy, so really focus on that second touch as you said yourself, that you feel like you need to improve, okay? Off you go, yeah, work away. Unlucky, we'll get the next one. Nice and slow. Good, well done, much better, Andrew. Okay, so Andrew, what do you feel went wrong that time? You're still just slightly not getting the movement right?
The first touch of the ball, when I notice Landers, he has his foot on top, I'm kind of like trying to drag both of one side. So.
Perfect. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration of the movement, and then you just notice any feedback you can give me on how I performed it, and then where you can take pointers from it to improve your own performance. Okay? Okay. So is there anything you might have noticed there?
The footwork, it's probably the footwork movement, like so your 2 feet always on top of the ball, so that's probably the main point.
Okay, so you just want to go back out, so really focus about getting your foot, mid your foot on top of the ball and spinning around, okay? And then work on that. So you're going to have 3 more attempts. So just take it nice and slow, Andrew, okay? It's about getting the movement right, not about speed. Well done, just nice and slow. Okay, so second attempt, Andrew, so make sure we're getting both feet on top of the ball, okay? Well done. And just 1 more attempt then. Last attempt, Andrew. Good, well done, nice and slow. Well done, very good. So we just finished our session today, so do you just want to give me some feedback on how you felt it went? Anything you learned or any areas you think you can improve going forward?
Definitely the 2 feet on the ball. That was my biggest problem. I felt that I know the movement, I know exactly what to do, but in terms of actually getting my foot on top of the ball and spinning with it, I felt that was wrong. Like, I could get my foot on top of the ball the first time, it's the second one that I think I struggled more with it, and the first one kind of didn't set me for it. So I think just 2 feet on top of the ball and make sure I spin in the same direction rather opposed to going off the side.
Okay, so that's perfect. That's similar. It was great that you were able to do a self-prognosis and you understood where the movement was breaking down, which was similar to the feedback I was going to give you. So that means you're already ahead of the game. So basically what I have set up is I have a 4-week program which you're going to commence on the 1st of May and you should finish about the 29th or 30th. So this will basically entail you doing 3 exercises each week. You can do these before training. I was discussing with your coach beforehand. He said he'll open up the facilities a half an hour early so you can go, you can get your extra training in and improve yourself. He also said he'll get the cone set up for you, so he'll help you, and I'll also, as well as giving you this plan, I'll give it to him so he knows what you should be doing and you'll be able to work together to give me feedback, so then the next time you're here we'll have you at a high level doing the skill, okay? So here on the program we have the details, so we have the breakdown of each exercise of how you're going to improve, what you need to do in each in case you need to jog your memory before each session. So if you bring that to you with each session, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do, how many sets and reps you should be doing and how long it should take you. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you, give you 3 demonstrations, okay, of each exercise, and then I'm going to get you to do it, and then we'll discuss how you felt it went and if you think they'll improve you going ahead, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is very basic. It's just going to work on you dragging the ball around the cone, okay? So we're going to work on it using both feet, so it's important that we work with both feet because in a game you don't know which way you're going to be doing the roulette or which foot will be on first, which will be on second. So you're basically just going to drag the ball around the cone, keep it as close as you can, get used to the movement of the ball at the bottom of your foot, okay? So if you want to do that for me, first using the left foot and then second using the right foot, okay? Stay nice and tight, well done. And now if you just do it with your right foot then. Practice both feet, that's good, well done. Very good. So, pass me the ball. How did you find that one?
Handy enough, yeah. The right foot was the one I was struggling with more, and that's the one that I'm dragging with the second foot, which kind of probably isn't it in.
So perfect. That's why we're using both feet to work on both movements, so that in case of a match you're able to do it with either foot, okay? So the next one we're doing is we're going to practice, it's what's called a drag back. So this is basically the second movement of the turn. So this will help you perfect this one. So if you just want to watch me do a quick demonstration, so what you're going to do again, pretend the opponent is the defender. You're going to dribble up towards, and you're going to drag the ball back, change direction. Okay? Any questions?
No, that's fine.
So we're going to use both feet, so we're going to work on it with the left and the right. So basically for this one, what you're going to do is when you dribble up, nice and close, foot on top of the ball, and just drag back and turn on opposite legs and accelerate away, okay? Yeah. So don't foot on top of the ball, well done, very good. Now just do that with the right foot then. Dribble up again, nice close control. You want to do the right foot. Okay, so one more practice with the right foot. Take it nice and slow towards the right foot and just drag it back with the right foot. Good, well done. How did you find that one?
That's the right foot again.
The right foot's the weaker one, so that's the one we're going to have to place extra emphasis on and slow down the movement even more to make sure that comes up to the same standard as the left foot, okay? Okay, so the next exercise, Andy, is again part of the second part of the actual exercise. So this is just going to break it down even further for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your foot on top of the ball, again getting that feel of your foot on the ball, and you're going to drag it away and turn out the ball. So this will mirror the second part of the drill. So again, you do that with both right and left foot, so they're equal standard and getting the same practice. So again, foot on top of the ball, you're going to open up your body to face the other way, and then just dribble away. Okay? Any questions?
No, that's fine.
Perfect. So if you just give that a go with each foot and leg, please. Well done, very good. Now just on your right leg, right foot on the ball. Good, well done. Just went through your detailed plan for the three drills exercise you need to work on to help you improve the main skill, which is a Zidane turn. So how do you feel about them skills? Is there anything you don't understand about them, or any more feedback you need on them?
No, like I know it's the right foot that seems to be letting me down. I know dragging it was a problem, but it just seems to be the right foot that seems to be letting me down more than left. So if I just nail the right foot, I think I can nail it.
So is there any specific details you need about the drills, or do you feel that the program I've given you and the exercise planner gives you all the information?
Well, no, I had a look at the programs there, see like the exercise, like I have facilities with my, as I said, if my coaches are glad to get on to you about that, I feel to be able to set them beforehand, and we shouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, so exactly, we have your coach on board, so he'll be able to give you feedback about your progress as well as yourself, and I look forward to seeing you then again on the 29th when we reevaluate, and hopefully the skill you'll be able to perfect it by then. So thanks very much for your time, Andrew.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just finished our session there with Andrew, and I felt the session overall went well. Andrew had a good understanding and grasp of the exercise that I was asking him to perform, and he also felt that the exercise would help him improve at that higher level. Andrew found the second part of the exercise slightly difficult, so he really needs to break down the movement, which is why we gave him a detailed 4-week plan, and it's very much focused on the second dragging movement, so that Andrew will be able to come back and improve. Andrew also particularly felt that he was weaker with his right foot dragging the ball, so he's really going to need to focus on his weaker leg in order to improve that and bring it up to the same standard as his left leg, because when you play at an elite level, he will need both legs to be able to perform movements in a match situation. Andrew also, because of the contact that we've had with his coach, has the facilities available to him at the extra training he needs, and he'll also have feedback given from his coach as well as myself in the 4 weeks time, so there should be no reason for him not to have progressed significantly in that exercise over that time. And I'll see him again the 29th.